Hello, 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 hello everyone. Hello Soul Tribe. Anyone who's new, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Daily Dish where we get food for thought to feed our soul and get some spiritual guidance. Good thing you can't see me because I just made myself some iced coffee, and when I put the ice cube, it splashed on me. So I got a little bit of a splash mark in front of me. Just saying. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. If you haven't seen the previous videos from today, please do check those out so you can get the full message. So I'm recording this on Thursday, and I consider Thursday Thoughts. But these are timeless readings. Time is an illusion. Energy is fluid. So these can happen at any time, so it doesn't matter when you watch them. They're just the dish for the day, or for the dish of information. Okay, so just want you to know, and these are general reads, so they may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling here. Happy birthday to all the Cancers. I am a Cancer myself, however, my birthday's not till the end of next month. I have started a Cancer channel. For anyone who's a Cancer, check it out. It's called Chariot Around the Moon. I'm trying to figure out how to get a link down below. But if you go to the very end of my video, I do have a card. At the end of the video, there's a card towards the end for the channel. And hopefully it works because I put it in. But anyway, so if you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placement, or you're a cross watcher watching for a Cancer, everybody's welcome. So, but it's based on the energy of Cancer astrology. Okay? Just saying. All right. Also did a Gemini Cancer cusp reading, and because I'm back doing my cusp readings, and I will be doing Cancer Leo, but that will be next month. So look out for that. So if you're not subscribed, join the tribe. Hit the bell icon button so you can be aware and notified when I put out new videos. Lovers. Okay. Before I look on the bottom underneath. So this week seems to be based on a specific decision for us as a collective. Pardon me, my eyes are swollen still. They were swollen yesterday. I don't know if it's allergies or I don't think it's anything serious. It's just they're puffy and they're itchy, so it's probably allergies. I know a lot of you out there probably suffer the same allergies. So this decision that I'm hearing, now lovers, could be a love situation. I'm just going to point that out, and we'll see what comes up in here. We'll touch on that again if it comes up in the reading. But the lovers to me is your masculine and feminine side. Now yesterday's reading touched on that and balancing that. And I'm thinking that right now, interesting, I'm feeling another energy though. I'm just going to say, so I don't forget, I'm feeling a little bit of animosity, if you will, within yourselves between your masculine and feminine now. It's as if the feminine is feeling a certain way, but the mind, your masculine, is telling you something different. But let's see where this goes here. But it's, the lovers is about making some sort of spiritual commitment, a true, deep commitment to something. Okay, and so if it is love, then it's that. But if not, it can be both about yourself. The Queen of Swords came yesterday. Now see, all right. Let's touch on this a little bit, okay? And I'm going to look at it this way. So there's the lovers. Now we have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Staffs, which was in yesterday's reading, and the Knight of Cups. We have two knights. So the knights are about a quest, moving forward and going for that which we truly want. The lovers, again, is making some sort of decision that is going to be best for you spiritually overall, masculine and feminine. Now, this Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords here is, what I'm hearing is cutting out something that has, if you haven't done this, you may need to do this. So think about that. That's what this is about today, thinking about things. It's something that has continually, and I was trying to think of a different word, relentlessly, that's the word I was trying to think of. Just can't come up with the words these days. Relentlessly hurt you over and over. If it's someone stabbing you in the back, or it's something that you keep trying but it's not working, it may be it's not working. I'm drinking the coffee. I'm going to start talking fast. You may need to really, really look at this clearly. Step back and look at this clearly. Cut it out of your life. It's going to do nothing but continually hurt you. And this, now maybe you've already done this. So what this is indicating is if you've made this clear-cut decision and you decided to not deal with this anymore, then this is the end of that hurt. But the Knight of Staffs and the Knight of Cups is moving on. What feels good in your heart, that you're passionate about, and it's a pure energy, and it's just surrendering to whatever happens. And also under here we have the Six of Cups and the Emperor, Divine Masculine. You're leaving something that is just emotionally draining you in the past. Leaving it in the past. And you're just looking back and going, so you know what? Bye-bye. This is it. The Emperor, you're taking control of the situation. I had a reading similar to this. I'm not sure if it was Monday or if it was last week. But again, they're timeless, so you can even check out. I have a, in the cards and at the end, if you want to check out the playlist, it's there. You can just check out some past ones. And look at the titles. If you don't want to go through every single one, that's fine. Look at the titles and see if anything strikes you. Because this Emperor played a part in, I think it was not yesterday, but the day before. It might have been Tuesday. There's a sense of either someone's trying to control you or you're trying to take control of the situation. It's the Emperor is about confidence. Having the confidence. The Emperor has the confidence to do, and the Emperor is ready to do whatever he wants, masculine energy, and be ready for that. When an opportunity arises, the Emperor is not going to let it pass. Not going to let it pass. Okay? So this may be saying, do not let this, do not let this opportunity pass. Sorry about the table. Yeah, it's as far as the wall. Okay. Yeah, Three of Swords. What's going on, you guys? What's going on here? Something's going on. I still say there's some conflict between, you're having second thoughts. That's what I'm hearing, second thoughts. You may have made this decision and now you're having second thoughts. Or you've made a decision and it's a decision that you didn't want to have to make, but you did because you knew it was the best for you and for the situation overall, and now it's hurting you internally because you didn't want to have to do that. And we'll see what else is in the reading. The good thing about the Three of Swords, as hard as it is, it's a very, very difficult situation, but I view the Three of Swords as a mourning period. You've realized that this just isn't... Sometimes truth is hard to take, and that doesn't mean we don't feel bad when we have to make decisions we don't want to. You know what I mean? Even if you're in a relationship and you care for the person, you love the person, but you realize that this is just not going to work. We're not on the same page, and we have different ideals. We're politically different. That can be all bad, especially right now. And I'm not going to say which way I lean, but it's pretty bad right now. But anyway, so let's move on and see what it is that the Moon. Wait a minute now. For anybody who's dealing with if you're in a love situation, the Moon is a Pisces card, so it could be you could be a Pisces. What I'm hearing here is with this Three of Swords and the Moon is kind of like an illusion. It's you may have seen this particular situation, only part of it, and things have come to light now. Maybe it's come to your dream, something in your dreams I'm hearing too. That something has been brought forth to you, illuminated in a way that you're seeing, or what you thought you saw wasn't really what was happening. Maybe you thought it was better than it was. You didn't see the full picture. Not seeing the full picture. Didn't see the full picture. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what potential obstacle or justice. Gosh, we went from such good energy yesterday, and now it's taken a little bit of a dip. But that's okay, because there's a lesson in here somewhere. Justice card, Libra card. If you're Libra or you're dealing with a Libra, just going to point that out. Balance. There's something out of balance. So if you did make a decision, I do still hear the second thoughts. And it's going to balance out. Maybe you can't see it now. Maybe you're afraid that you've made this decision and you're regretting this decision. If the Five of Cups comes out, we'll know. Maybe the Five of Swords as well. I'm going to move on, but I'm feeling like something. You had to make this decision in order for things to balance. The Justice card, there's the truth right there. The sword. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on and see. So in the recent past, there it is. There's that Five of Cups. You just can't make this stuff up, people. No, I don't consider myself psychic. I have feelings, so I think I'm more in tune with my intuition. I always have been that way, though. And so I think anybody, if you clear out the clutter, no, believe me, I still have some clutter, so it's not perfect, but it's just, that's what I'm feeling. That's why I read intuitively, and intuitively I feel like you've made, for some of you, you've made some decision, and you were committed to that. And part of you knows that's the right thing to do, but now you're regretting it, and it's hurting you. Maybe you've had to hurt someone else, it's hurting you. And you're fearing that the worst. You're fearing the worst. But this Justice card is saying it's all gonna even out. You'll see in time. But you're crying over spilled milk here, right? But you still have 2 cups. It's not as bad as you think. Sometimes we have to make difficult decisions. And let's see what we have in the near future, and then we can move on. The Four of Coins. You're holding on to something. My dear people, not all of you. I need a drink. I don't think this is strong enough for this reading. Can I just tell a funny story? I work at a stadium and it was really windy the other night. It was a Metallica. And it was in a Metallica. Oh, yeah, baby. That was a good 2 concerts. That was Friday and Sunday. I worked both events. Got to hear most of it. Got to see Metallica a little on the Friday. And on Sunday, I got to see about an hour of the remainder of the show. Because we ran out of food. I work in a concession stand. And we serve mostly food, stadium food and stuff, but we do serve beer. It's on draft. And it was so windy every time I'm at the register because I'm disabled, so I sit at my job. But I have a runner and she's a friend of mine, who goes and gets the food for me. And every time she go to pour beer, it would blow on me. And luckily, I like the smell of alcohol because I like alcohol. So I just thought that was funny. I don't know what I was just trying to lighten the mood a little, I guess. I'm sorry. All right, back to business. If you're into Metallica and the M72, go see that. If they're coming anywhere in your area, go see it. They were excellent. They're phenomenal. Anyways, Pantera also. 4 points. So you're holding. I'm going to clarify this. I need to clarify, but it's just this right here. Look at this. You've got the 3 of Swords. You got the 5 of Cups. You got the 4 of Coins. We need to get in a different direction. So believe me, I do another one tomorrow, Friday Frequencies, which is kind of like weekend energy, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Check it out. We'll see what comes up because we need to do something about this. The Ace of Swords. Okay. The advice. This is the advice card. So the universe is telling you, here's a word of advice. The universe is offering you the truth, the word of advice. That this is a new beginning. All right. I'm almost hearing, it sounds like I'm hearing the universe, or somebody saying, Spirit saying, go back to when you first made this decision, or go back when you first was attempting to make this. Maybe you haven't made it yet. And why did you choose this over this path? It was a split path. Let me shuffle cards while I'm doing this. There's the 9 of Swords that just stayed behind. You have to have this Queen of Swords energy. You have to have an I don't give a flying no swearing on YouTube, a flying hoot. I have to do this. So the Queen of Swords sees things clearly for what they are and makes a decision based on that. It's, the swords are air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it's not that they don't, they say that they don't have emotion. Yeah, they do. They do too. And if you know anybody who's friends, I've been friends with all 3, and they're all beautiful people. They do. They're very beautiful souls, but they make clear-cut decisions. They see things for what it is. And I think it's a great way to be. I'm a water sign. So, I mean, luckily I follow my intuition, but I have a little air. I have Libra and Gemini in my chart, thank God. And I have all fire in my chart. But, you know, if you're too watered down, sometimes the emotions can overwhelm you. You know what I mean? All right, one more shuffle. And I'm not dissing water signs because I am one. But, you know, if we're going to be honest, sometimes we can be overly sensitive. Luckily, I'm on the cusp of Leo, and I have a Leo and Aries in my chart. It's just I'm lucky I have a mixed chart, believe me. I have some Earths in there, too. A Taurus rising. So, okay. In Western astrology. In sidereal, I think it's Aries rising. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. So, the Three of Swords. Here we go now. It's going to be a little tough love, probably, here. Okay. Okay, the Hanged Man. Three of Swords and the Hanged Man. Y'all need to take time out. We all need to take time out. Or some of you do. You're going through a period of transition. And sometimes when you go through a period of transition, you do have those emotions come up. You start to think about, oh my God, what have I done? Oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. This is not good. It's making me feel crappy. Blah, blah, blah. You know, you insert your thoughts. The Hanged Man is a timeout. And the Hanged Man is not a, the Hanged Man is not a, look how relaxed he is. It's like a meditation. I just need to take a moment, stop and think. This little scarab down here, it's all about, that's transition. It's a spiritual transition. It's a timeout, basically, a spiritual timeout. Let's see this from a different perspective now. So right now I'm seeing through, you know, blinders. This is what I'm seeing. But now I need to take the blinders off. Look around here. Look out. Sorry, my hands are above the camera. Look out here. In your life, not outside, not the external influences. This is within your life. Look. It's not as bad as you think. And this is a normal part of it. This hurt, these thoughts that you have, they're hurting you. You're hurting yourself. Right? So the Hanged Man is asking you to take a time out and just see it. He's flipped upside down. See it from a different perspective. Right? You may need to look closer. That's what I'm hearing. You know when you're looking at a bug that may be in your home or on the floor or the sidewalk, and you look and you go, hey, that looks like a blah, blah, blah. Wait a minute. Or is it? And you look closer. Well, that's what the Hanged Man has done. He's getting a closer look. He's looking at it differently. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. But it's like you may not be seeing it clearly because of this moon. Right? You're clouded. Your judgment may be clouded. Judgment. The Justice card is going to... It's going to work out. It's going to even out. Ten of Staffs. Release the burden. You're basically burdening yourself. A Ten of Staffs. You chose this path. You made this decision. You chose this path. And I hear the universe saying, be proud of it. Don't second guess yourself. I'm hearing don't second guess yourself. Because yesterday, if you look at the video, it's winning the spiritual lottery. And it was a great reading. Check it out. Because now it's like you're sabotaging. For those of you who did all this, you did this work and now you're sabotaging it potentially. Maybe. Justice. Page of Coins. Yes. Yes. You're learning a spiritual lesson. It's the Page of Coins this is a new thing for you. Maybe you're not used to making these kinds of decisions. Maybe you don't make decisions that hurt other people because you don't want to hurt other people. But in the long run, you're hurting yourself because the situation, you may be seeing it totally through rose-colored glasses. You're not seeing it clearly. This Page of Coins is suggesting that the Page of Coins is a newbie, right? It's a messenger. So it's a message of learning, they are willing to do what it takes to learn things so they can move forward. They want to be the knight. They want to be able to move forward on the quest forward. But they're still new. They're not experienced yet. So, this may be a new thing for you. With this Justice card, it's like, I'm just learning a new way of looking at it. Sit down and really think about this. Justice is all about the truth, and maybe we're not facing the truth. Now we're starting to lie to ourselves, and I don't know if I should have done that. Five of Cups. Knight of Staffs. Just move forward and don't even think about it. Again, there's that came in yesterday and the day before. Knight of Staffs is an important card here. And this is the surrender card. Surrender to it. Surrender to this in a way that this is what I do when I have difficult things in my life. I'm not going to preach religion here, and I don't know who's into God and who isn't. But let go and let God, well, that's basically the same thing. I say to let go and let the universe take over. Let the universe take over. Just do what you need to do and see it differently now and say, you know what? Maybe you need some help. So universe, help me out. Let's just let the universe do its thing. Okay? 4 of coins, 10 of swords. We had this yesterday. Holding on to something that is only going to hurt you over and over and over. Right? This is the near future. If you go backwards, and did we have this? We did have the 6 of Cups, didn't we, earlier? Did we? We'll get to that card down there, because we have one more to go here. If you go backwards to the past, or just, you made this decision, you're like, you know what, no, never mind, I want to go to the other one. I'm going to go the other way. It's only going to hurt you. Just keep that in mind. If this decision turns out not to work out for you, that's okay. There are other paths you can go on. It's like having your own personal GPS. Just because I went this way doesn't mean I can't find another route to go. Okay? King of Staffs, but you don't want to go backwards. The King of Staffs came in yesterday, I believe, also. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is saying, you made that decision. The King of Staffs never goes back. They make a decision and they go for it. They go for it. See it for what it is. Clear those blinders. Clear those rose-colored glasses. See it for the truth. And make that move. Keep moving. The King of Staffs is ready to move at all times. The 6 of Staffs is surrendering. It's like almost envisioning. This is how I would see the magician doing it. But even the King of Staffs can envision things happening for him. Him or her. Masculine energy. Gender doesn't matter. So envision what you want and see it happening for you. They always say live your life like it's already happened. And sometimes I think that's crazy talk, but let me tell you, it does work. There's the Strength card. Underneath the staffs. You have what it takes. And I had a reading with that. You have what it takes. Dig deep, though. You got to dig deep. 4 of Cups. If you sit around and have a pity party, this is my pity party card. Feeling sorry for yourself. Regretting what you did. Guess what's after that? Sagittarius card. Temperance. Patience. Patience. For some of you, patience. If you're a fire sign, I know sometimes it's hard. But this patience card is very important right now. All right? You need to take whatever energy you're feeling and transform it into something that is spiritually enlightening. Be okay. You can be in your emotions, but stay grounded. Don't get your head up all up in the clouds and start thinking, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? You need to take a time out here. All right? I hope that was helpful for some of you. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to get some more information on this, okay? People do extendeds. Well, I don't do it yet. I may do it in the future, but your extended will be tomorrow. We'll continue with this and work on over the weekend what we can do to transform this energy, because things are going to work out. It's just some of us have gotten this as a spot where we're afraid. We don't see it clearly, and now we're starting to panic. We're starting to get scared that we made a wrong decision or a wrong move. All right? Or maybe we're being, maybe we have the decision in our mind that we wanted to do, we were going for it, and all of a sudden we step back and went, wait a minute, I don't know. Okay? So I won't elaborate on that more because I'll just be blah, 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 because probably because of the coffee. So let's see tomorrow what we have. Something on my table. I'm a little OCD with that. Let's see what we have tomorrow, okay? So thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe, join the tribe. Smash that like button for me, please. And share this video with anyone you think may need it. And comment down below. And hit that bell icon button so you can be notified for tomorrow's message. To see, what else. And if this doesn't resonate now, it may resonate down the line. Like I said, It's today is Wednesday, but for some of you, if you come across this over the weekend or a couple weeks from now or whenever, it's like, oh, you see the title and go, and you just click on it. There may be a message in there for you at that time. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all. I will see you all in the next one. Yeah? Peace out.